Yeah, well, success differs from person to person, but for me, it's a matter of achieving the specific goals that you wanted to achieve as compared to like, I think it's easy to give an example. Success is not necessarily measured by your like a figurative value of wealth, like having a certain amount in your bank account. That's when you can say you're successful. For me, it's a matter of how much you've grown and developed. So people start off in different places, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So I think success is measured by how far you've come from where you started off. So for me, I think I'm quite successful because I started off wanting to be in a band, wanting to be behind the drums and make it kind of what I do. And I can say that I've done that. I'm not rich by any means. I don't go to the Maldives or, the Bahamas just on a holiday. Well, I probably won't be for a while. But if I can keep growing and keep doing what I'm doing, I'm successful because I'm happy in my career and there's potential for it to keep growing. My highest high was actually very recently when I got accepted for the position of drummer in a function band. And for those who are watching this that aren't familiar with the term function band, what it means is a band that plays for various functions. It's pretty straightforward. So weddings, parties, corporate events, you play at bars or whatever. And it's, for most musicians in the industry, it's considered the bread and butter for making money as a musician. It pays pretty well per gig. Before I was just kind of amateurly doing gigs across Digbeth in an original band, which is great fun, but it doesn't tend to bring in much money at all. Securing an audience is hard when you're trying to promote yourself as an original band. But function work is considered the bread and butter, and I joined a band that had already done 300 plus shows. I'm only 18 years old, and they basically auditioned quite a few drummers. But even with my age, I'd say, being the not so great factor, because 18 is really good, but you could say I'm inexperienced in a sense. I don't have all the years behind me. But even still, with my unique characteristics as both a person and a musician, they happily wanted me to come along and be part of their group. For me, I tackle adversity by, it's a process. It's, for starters, you have to not let negative feedback and negative comments put you down. You actually have to make it be your main driving force. It's the complete opposite. So you can't hear someone say you're not going to make it and then believe it. You have to hear someone say that and go, I'm going to show you that I can. You know what I mean? You just have to focus on yourself, not what others think about you. If you know that you've put in the effort, you rehearse, you practice. I'm saying that as a musician, but it doesn't have to be music related. If you know that you've done your studies, you have the ability, you have experience, you have the statistics, the proof of that, you can do what you want to do. Whether it's, someone telling you, you're really unlikely to end up as a journalist, but you know that English is your strong suit, or whatever other category it is. It's a matter of having belief in yourself. And that's got to be the biggest driving factor, is that you have to have belief in yourself.